Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to Let's Play Napoleon Total War. And I haven't progressed in the game any further. We're just sitting out here outside Amsterdam, ready to siege it. But before I begin, I'm going to mention a couple things about drop-in battles, because I've had some questions, and I will deal with them right now. You can only instigate a drop-in battle on matches that are of equal terms with one another. So your bar has to be roughly equal, generally speaking. If it's too much in the enemy's favor, or if it's too much in your favor, a drop-in battle can't be instigated. And also, for some reason, you can't instigate a drop-in battle during sieges, which, I don't know, really kind of boggles my mind. I don't really understand why that's the case, but there's no drop-in battle button here, so, you know, I can't, you know, do that. And to me, I guess that kind of defeats the whole purpose of drop-in battles. I mean, I kind of wanted to have drop-in battles in scenarios where maybe I'm totally outgunned, but I know I could probably still beat the PC, but I want to have a challenge, or I'm opposite. My force is totally overwhelming, or at least superior to the enemy, and I want to have a little bit of challenge while trying to tackle that obstacle. But then again, the Prince of Macedon did bring up a good point when I was talking to him about this. Hey. Sorry. But he brought up a good point when I was talking to him about this, that maybe if people just log in and they see that their forces are underwhelming compared to mine, they might just rage quit like that guy did last game. Even though our forces were equal, in fact he had a slight advantage, he still rage quit on me. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is that drop-in battles have to be a very sort of situational kind of thing. They can only happen under the right kind of circumstances, which to me kind of, like again I said, undermines the whole purpose, and I find kind of lame, in fact, that I believe that you should be able to do a drop-in battle in every battle. But anyway, without further ado, let's begin this attack on Amsterdam here. I've got two armies, both of which are ready to crush my Dutch opponents. Of course, the Duke of Wellington's army is here, along with this other guy, Alexander Abercrombie, is our supporting general. But I feel this will not be a very difficult fight for either of these fellows. So again, basic standard battle formation are all formed up, all good to go. All our line infantry are ready to shoot some Dutch people. I always like to keep my artillery front and center, and always massed together. Wait, I think I'm missing one. Oh crap, I put one way over here. Oh well. Just have the militia maneuver around it. Probably should put them in a position where they're not going to get killed. These are my only 9-pounder artilleries. Order.
Infantry.
It's kind of shitty. Oh well.
Infantry, following orders. Stop.
Man, in this game, just artillery just destroys cavalry. Like it is just a
Line infantry.
Unbelievable counter for cavalry. Just because, like, well, these guys are line of foot. Just because, like, when a cannon hits a horse, it automatically takes them down. Whereas if it hits a block of infantry, they kind of stumble around and they kind of fall down and maybe get back up. But if it hits a horse, them and the horsemen are just done. I mean, it's all over for those guys. Okay, so get rid of most of the cavalry, and man, the Dutch are just coming in, but they got some Jaegers. I should probably bring up my line infantry here.
Sir. Orders.
the horse artillery focus fire on there. Get my hussars to do something. See if we can worm our way in behind these guys. Looks like there's plenty of room to do that. Have the light infantry take shelter in this forest and deal some damage to the onslaught of Dutch line infantry. I like that the different nations have actually like really varying uniforms, generally speaking. Sometimes you'll find some uniforms that are the exact same, but I mean, the nations in this game are much more distinct, at least visually, than they were in the previous Total War, in the Empire Total War. Man, we're getting kind of swarmed over here. That's why I gotta bring in the cavalry. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's do an epic sweep. I'm gonna deselect them as a group. Just have them come in as a mob. Alright, there they go. I also noticed the cavalry are also much more effective in this game. At slicing up infantry. I'm a big fan of cavalry hordes, I gotta say. I thought I forced these guys to flee. Could have sworn I forced these guys to flee. Yeah, this is just a mass rout for the poor Dutch. I'm gonna make sure these. And it's pretty much over already. This is just not going so well for the Dutch here. I am taking some damage from these light dragoons over here, but other than that, it's pretty much a rout.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
I also noticed that the units in this game, at least in the Empire Total War, Napoleon Total War, have like more weight to them than they do in comparison to like the other Total Wars. Like I remember just before this game came out, I went back and played a little bit of Napoleon Total War just to kind of get the feel
Glorious victories, huh?
of the previous Total Wars. I mean, like, in comparison, like these games are just so much superior, just unbelievably superior in terms of like feel and weight and animations. I mean, like, I remember I was playing Rome Total War, and I charged the enemy with cavalry, and then when I had them retreat, the cavalry just kind of like did this like just flipped, like the unit just flipped 180. Like there was no animation of it turning around. It just kind of flipped and ran away. Whereas comparison into this game, like the horses and the infantry actually move realistically, and it's much nicer. Goes my horde of light dragoons are currently just mopping up the battlefield, and it's all over. That was just a very quick and decisive battle for the Brits here. We guess heroic victory? Yeah, heroic victory.